Hello, I'm Steve Gifford in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is Discussion Board Forum 2, a small preview of the two speeches we're going to be involved in. First one is informative speech, and the occupation I chose was law enforcement. The purpose behind the speech was to inform the many jobs you can get in law enforcement. Just a wide diversity of career choices. You have crime lab, you have detective, you can work in traffic, you work in the schools, college, just abundance. You can find your pick, the one you're best qualified for, and you can help people every single day. The thesis is if you desire to use your God-given abilities and God's values to make life-changing choices to really help people that need it, then this could be your calling. You cannot do this job without God qualities, because then you'd just be a tyrant and chaos would rule. Remember, you're dealing with people at the end of the rope. Hope is long gone. You get to be that seed where the master healer can take place. And later on down the road, you will see life-changing incidents for people that you actually help. I can promise you, you will make a difference. Of all the tools I have laid out here, this is the most important. This is the badge. Represents the trust the community has that you're able to make the right decisions to enforce the laws that they want abided by their citizens. You take an oath, and that oath has to do with that agreement between you and the community that you're sworn to protect and hold. And I guarantee you, you will make a difference. The second part is my persuasive speech, and that has to do with this graph I'm pulling up here. And I am persuading to take responsibility and operate a motor vehicle. I want to show you this graph here while we go through it. My persuasion is that you have to take responsibility for operating a motor vehicle. The purpose is to plead with y'all to take more of a safety glance, more safety in operating a motor vehicle. This graph states average number of people die on U.S. roads each day is 80. 80 people a day die. That's 80 too many. Average number of non-fatal car crashes each year, 5,400,000 crashes. Also on this graph here, I show you in 1970s over 62,000, 2014 30,000. But before you pat yourself on the back, realize that the manufacturer of the vehicles has a lot to do with this. We have airbags. I seen the other day where a vehicle can stop by itself. On TV, they were advertising, and they beep when you cross the yellow line. All this is great for the manufacturer, but shy of putting a plastic bubble around a vehicle, they can only do so much. It is your responsibility as a driver to take safety to the next level. Only a driver can. These numbers are way too high because it is preventable. Throughout 22 years, safe estimate would be at least 5,000 automobile accidents investigations. That's probably a low number, but throughout those years, there's 4 or 5 different forms that I had to fill out. And throughout the years, insurance got involved, so there's more and more forms. There's up to like 8 or 10, but there's one box that I used the most and has not left any of those forms throughout the years. It's driver inattention, which means there's a cause and an effect. Somebody did something, and the effect was an accident. So if we take more responsibility as a driver, then we can prevent these crazy stats that you see here on the screen here. My wife put it the best way. The other day, I'm driving down the road, and of course, I see crazy people doing crazy things. And I seem to notice them a lot, and I think I spoke out and said, well, that's just crazy. I wonder what he's thinking. And the wife said, well, why are you getting upset? I said, you don't understand. I get to see the effects of all that crazy, unsafe driving. And she said, no, you don't understand. You can't control that operator there. You can't control what goes on in that vehicle. You can only control what goes on in yours. And she's right. And that's where this speech is coming from. We have to take responsibility, take God's values in perspective, be forgiving, be patient, pray for that person that gets there safe and doesn't kill anybody. Thank you very much.